In the heart of a bustling city, Michael, a young professional, often found himself caught in the chaos of his own emotions. He had a tendency to point fingers at others when things went wrong. One day, as he sat in a coffee shop, deep in frustration over a project gone awry, a stranger approached him. "Mind if I join you?" the stranger asked, motioning to the empty chair. Michael shrugged and nodded. "Sure, why not?" The stranger pulled out a small mirror from his bag and slid it across the table. "When life feels overwhelming, take a moment to look into this mirror." Michael eyed the mirror skeptically. "And what's that supposed to do?" The stranger smiled kindly. "When you point a finger at others, notice how 3 fingers point back at you." Michael blinked, caught off guard by the simple wisdom. He picked up the mirror, and as he looked at his reflection, a thought struck him. Maybe his frustration wasn't just about the project. It was also about his expectations and reactions. As he went about his days, Michael began using the mirror whenever he felt the urge to blame someone. He noticed a pattern. His impatience, his ego, and his own fears played a significant role in his conflicts. With the mirror as a constant reminder, he started to ask himself questions before jumping to conclusions. When a coworker missed a deadline, instead of lashing out, he looked in the mirror and realized he had been overly demanding. He approached his coworker with empathy, and they worked together to find a solution. During an argument with his roommate, he paused and looked at himself in the mirror. He saw the anger in his eyes and the tension in his face. He took a deep breath, calmed himself, and managed to communicate his feelings more constructively. Over time, his relationships began to transform. By focusing on his own reactions, he was able to understand others better. He found himself seeking common ground instead of assigning blame. As his interactions became more positive, he noticed that his own happiness was growing. One day, as he sat at the coffee shop again, he saw the stranger who had given him the mirror. He approached with a grateful smile. "You changed the way I see things. This mirror has been my guide to better relationships and a happier life." The stranger nodded. "It's not the mirror that did the magic, it's your willingness to reflect on yourself. Remember, understanding begins within." As time went on, Michael continued using the mirror as a tool for self-improvement. It became a symbol of his commitment to bettering himself and his connections with others. With each passing day, the bustling city seemed a little less chaotic, and his heart a little more serene. And so, in the modern world of fast-paced lives and ever-present challenges, Michael showed that true happiness could be found by turning the mirror inward, embracing self-reflection, and fostering understanding in everyday interactions.